is good, SLT Nation? It is your boy, the mouth of the South, B. Jones. I am rocking alongside of the head coach, KT. We doing a pop-up. That's right. Nobody out there in the world was expecting this. Y'all did not know that we were going to jump on and go live tonight. But Kevin and I, we are brought to you right now by 4G Roofing. Y'all need to holler at my guy, Steve Gervais. He is sponsoring this little shindig, this little affair that we are putting on. But tonight we are going to do a pre-season tune-up, a pre-tournament tune-up in regards to the tournament that is taking place this weekend in Mansfield, brought to you by Full Throttle T2D. Earn Not Given is finally here. Kevin, I don't know why I feel like it's Christmas morning. This is one of my favorite tournaments all year long. I get up for this tournament. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to talk to some of the coaches. You know what, Kevin? Let's throw the link. Let's throw the link out there. We're going to get some of the players who will be participating in the tournament this weekend. And we're going to have a good time tonight and talk some DFW/AAU basketball. Kev, how you feeling today, though, brother?
I'm feeling great, man. After that tremendous draft we had the other day, man, how can we not be fired up for this tournament that we got coming up?
We're going to talk a little bit about the draft. We got to talk about the draft here in a little while. But, Kevin, we already got the coaches lining up. We got coaches ready to come on here and talk that thing for their rosters. They about to come on here and tell us who are some of their players to watch. Kevin, let's go. Let's bring in our first coach that's ready to go this weekend. Coach King, how you doing today?
I'm good. How y'all doing, fellas?
Oh, man, we doing good, Coach. We doing good. We are super excited about the weekend. Now, which program is yours, Coach King?
DFW Hawks.
Ooh, it's time to put the Hawks on the map. It's time to put the Hawks. Now, Coach, I want to let you know that we got to do a better job of representing the DFW Hawks. We got to see more of your girls out there on the court. We super excited about having you on the live tonight. Now, tell us a little bit about the DFW Hawks organization.
Whoa.
Oh, yep. My bad, KT. My bad. I disrespected tradition. Let's go, KT. He got to become part of the family.
We stick to tradition. So, Coach King, in order for you to become a part of our family, even though you already are, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5 music artists? Oh, yeah. I like that. Being from the South, I used to be in the music game myself, actually. So I'm a lyricist guy. I'm definitely going to say Jay-Z at the top of the list as my top 5. I'm going to come in there with Jadakiss. Fab is one of my guys. I like The Game. And I had to put Pac in that list too. You know, no specific order right there. You know what I'm saying? No specific order, but if I bump something, that's what you'll hear me listening to.
You didn't have to put that list in order. That was fire, B. Jones. We're not gonna do the whole dings, but we're not
gonna do the dings.
I would have gave him 24. But Coach, do you got any beats just laying around?
Oh, plenty. I got them in a Gmail all the time, man. You know, I got a lot of in the archive.
All right, we're gonna holler at you because we need some beats. We're gonna holler at you, Coach. Now,
we gonna holler at you.
Work.
Now, all right, Coach King, will put us on game. Tell us a little bit about the DFW Hawks, sir.
Man, I'm from Irving, Texas. That's where I went to high school at. I built my organization in the DFW Metroplex. We are actually located west of the Fort Worth area, a little town called Brock in Parker County. I have all the kids within a 100-mile radius, northeast, south, and west of that direction. But we kept the name DFW. We represent the DFW to the fullest. We started about 2009, 2010, and I've had 20 to 25 teams consistently every year since that. So we haven't dropped off. And mainly small town kids. I get a lot of the small town kids, but we go play on the big stage, and I'm trying to get them out there.
Well, yeah, y'all ain't ducking no smoke. That's the one thing. This is my second time going into Earned, and I realized very quickly that you're going to get the top level talent. You're going to get the best competition. Teams are really grinding their gears at this stage in the game to make that last second push for nationals. So tell us a little bit about this team you put together. Are you going to have some 16s, 17s, 15s? How many teams are you taking out to the event this weekend?
I'm all the way out there. I got 15, 16s, two 16s and a 17. I'm coaching 3 of the teams myself personally, teams that I put together. A lot of girls that I've had since, 4th grade, 5th grade, all the way up until juniors in high school right now. So we've kind of built them up all the way, but we looking for the heat, man. We looking for the heat, and we definitely want to get our name out there.
Now, Coach, a lot of teams come up to me and KT and they be like, "We ain't ducking no smoke. We want it." And then we look at that scoreboard and they down they out there getting whiz ass whooped. Now them Hawks they gonna show up. They go.
Yeah, we definitely looking to show up. I mean, that's what we here for.
Well, last night we did a fantasy draft. It was the first time we just had fun, and hopefully every year before Earn we get to draft some of the kids, highlighting a lot of the Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, even some San Antonio kids. But we got to learn a little bit more about some of these other smaller programs or some of the up and coming programs that's working very hard. You just mentioned all of these amazing teams you got. So, Coach, tell us, who are some of your players to watch? Who are some of the players that when we get out there to Mansfield, we need to put an asterisk by their name and come check them out on the court?
Oh, yeah. On our 17s right now, we got some studs on that team. We got a guard, Ananda Jefferson. She's a 5'9" guard. She's currently committed to Ivy League Brown University from the Fort Worth area. Lily Melton, who you've covered a lot and showed some love. Sure appreciate that, from Glen Rose. She's got some D1, D2, NAIA offers on the table right now. Kira Matthews is another one that's getting some big interest from all levels. Several girls on that team that are making some noise, but those 3 in particular are getting a lot of college coaches reaching out. My 16s, I got a 5'10" guard by the name of Hayden Walker, who's making a lot of noise, getting a lot of interest from Jacksboro, Texas. Not sure if you've heard of that area before. Guard Casey Wilcox from Comanche, Texas, another small town. And Sadie Goff, also from the Fort Worth area. So that 15U team that I'm coaching, they up and coming. A lot of strong studs on that team. Another Glen Rose kid, 5'10" guard, Addie Treppa. She's making some noise right now, up and coming. That's one you can put an asterisk on. And Brooklyn is she's from Aledo. Brooklyn Dempsey, strong guard, up and coming guard. We're gonna be looking to make a big statement this weekend.
Kevin, I don't see you writing no names down. How we gonna remember all of that? Coach, you got to slide in our DM and send us.
Yeah, we gonna get the list down.
I'm sorry, B. I'm trying to post and send the link because you said
put the link out there. If you a player,
man. I'm working.
Jump on the live with us. Now, wait a minute, Coach King. Have they given you your schedule yet for Saturday?
Yeah, we got the schedule. It's hot.
Who you looking forward to? What game you got circled?
My 15s, we're playing the Texas UGUAA team. We're playing the Team Lex 3-stripe team, and we got Lone Stars 3 SSB team. So that's something I'm really looking forward to seeing there.
Oh yeah, you got some work in front of you. You got some work in front of you, Coach.
Yeah, that's just on the 15s. and 16s and 17s are no different. So I mean, this is what we're looking for. I tell the girls all the time, coach is gonna be looking, go steal those looks, and that's what we're looking to do.
Well, Coach, congratulations for having the moxie, the swagger, the fortitude to jump in a tournament like this. A must eat affair. So we're gonna be rooting for your girls out there, Coach. We wish y'all the blessing. We'll see y'all on Saturday. We appreciate you for jumping on the live and telling us a little bit about DFW. You know what we got to do when we see you. We got to get a pick, Coach.
It's all love.
We want to meet your team. So we gonna see y'all on Saturday. Good luck. Go Hawks. All right, Coach.
Hey, I like what y'all doing. We supporting y'all, man. I think what y'all doing is great for the culture, period. So shout out to you guys too, man, and thanks for the love. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Talking about that. What I'm talking. Thanks, Coach King.
All right.
Well, Kevin, you know what? That's a way to kick off tonight's pre-show. We already got the DFW Hawks that represented major. Hey, I'm really excited about some of the kids from Glen Rose gonna be out at this thing, and we know that was they were knocking on the door being down there in San Antonio. But Kevin, we got to get. We got to get our guy on the air. Y'all, I can't even do a justification of an intro for this man. He's already been on the show. We've already told this story, but y'all know the man, the myth. He's been in this game for a long time. The director of Pro Skills, EYBL, and the head coach of my prediction to be the national champ 16U team, Coach Earl Ruggs. What's up, Earl? How you doing, man?
What's happening?
Look, he got to earn. Now, wait a minute, Kevin. I didn't get to earn not giving T-shirt in my
I
media.
know. You know, I would love to have one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, text me the sizes. Text me the sizes.
But
Well,
hey, D, before
well,
we're not doing the top 5 for him. I want to let him know when I posted that the clip from your show with Rudy's.
Yeah.
You know they holler back at us, right?
Oh, they follow me. Hey,
Oh.
that's why. That's crazy. I got to follow on Instagram.
Yeah, they followed us too, and they're like, "Man, you got to come out. Don't threaten us with a good
Yeah, I'm
time."
trying to
So
tell
Earl,
you.
D. Jones,
Yes.
myself, we coming, Rudy's.
Earl, when you gonna be ready to go down to Rudy's, man? It's been years since I had Rudy's, so we got to get out there, man.
Hey, man, we can do it next week.
Well, Earl, man, I'm gonna tell you, I called this tournament last year. I called it the Pro Skills Invitational. It seemed like every court I went in, it had Pro Skills girls all around this thing. You have created a dynasty, one of my favorite programs to watch. Tournament after tournament, we talking about dogs at every level: 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, and super stock risers. They all over the PS, man. What's going on? How are you guys feeling going into this tournament this weekend about your franchise?
We're feeling good. Really using it for what it was founded in, right? Just like a tune-up for July. It's not our end-all be-all, but it's definitely a platform to see where we're at. To test some of the things out there we've been working on, and really to get some just about as good as competition as you're going to get before you get into July when you're playing against the best of the best in the country.
Man, y'all doing that, and you know, in all fairness to your girls, y'all been playing the best in the country all summer long. I mean, it came out in the gates when y'all go to Boo Williams. Y'all got to play all Iowa Attack and some of these national prominent teams, Boo Williams, some of these amazing teams. But it's something different about playing. You know, when you get a 3 Stripes team versus an EYBL team. I know y'all and Team Lex have seen each other a couple of times, but it's something special about this absolute tournament. Before we start talking about some of the matchups and some of the key players, I want you right now, one of the most marvelous things is how y'all put this tournament on. I look at every court, the layout, the matchups. Tell us a little bit about the madness, the science behind putting this whole tournament together, and shout out some of the people who are big components in making this thing happen.
Yeah. First, before I even go into it, shout out to Coach Otis Nixon. Shout out to Akil. Those two worked tirelessly to help put this thing on. But we honestly, we're super meticulous. We get all the tournament requests in, whether it's teams from out of town. We're trying to make sure that they're not playing too early, too late. Not to say that it never happens on the schedule, but we really go through it and try to make sure that that's not happening. We're going through other teams. We're going through other events, trying not to duplicate or replicate matchups that don't need to be rematched. Trying not to give too much exposure to teams that you'll face maybe down the road in your circuit, but at the same time, quality level competition. And even with quality competition, the versatility of competition, where you're not playing the same type of team. You're not playing all running teams. Maybe you're playing a team that can shoot the ball well. Maybe you're playing a team with a lot of size. But ultimately, once we get out of tech, we battle and we bump heads in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana. But once we get out of this region, I'm rooting for everybody. When I'm in the EYBL, I'm rooting for Drive Nation. I'm rooting for Cypher. I love to see San Antonio Finest win, Team Lex win. So when we're here, it's iron sharpens iron. So I'm doing whatever I can to help set all of our programs up from this region to be successful when we leave.
Well, Coach, you've done an amazing job. Your organization has done an amazing job. I love watching you guys play. So let's Coach King just told us the schedules have dropped. Tell us what's on deck for this 17U and this 16U team, man. What kind of matchups we're gonna get to see out of some of the best teams in the nation?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been so deep in them, I don't even know. I've been moving stuff around. But what I will tell you, Court 1 is gonna be Magic. Starting at around 12:30, 1 o'clock on Saturday, all the way through 9 p.m. It's gonna be a heavy hitting game, back to back at the 17U level. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Also, we got our younger teams, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade teams. They'll at least play one game. There'll be some games at Mansfield Lake Ridge, but they'll all play at least one game at the field house so they can see the competition. They can feel the energy. people can see them and see what's coming up through the pipeline. So definitely a lot of fun in store.
Coach, you've had these young ladies for a long time. I look back at old pictures and I laugh because I get to see them when they 17 and 18 now. They seniors in high school now, but I love looking back at the pictures when they was in the 7th and 8th grade and wearing they pro skill stuff and it was too big for them, but they were still out there getting buckets. They were still out there hooping. But who are some of the kids that you want to show some love to that's been in your program for a super long time, and this is that last time getting that opportunity to play at Mansfield Fieldhouse, that last time being at Earn Not Given? Who are some of those kids?
Ooh, I always gonna forget a name, but Camille Williams, our point guard, 17U, and she's been in the PS since PS has been around just about 6th, 7th grade. Did I say Kaylin? That was Kaylin?
No, you ain't say Kaylin is on there. Yeah, Kaylin.
So Camille Williams, KK, Kaylin has been there. Paylin Reed is not playing this weekend, but she's been there. Who else on that team? You got to think you're 16U. Like, I saw a picture of Patience Simmons pop up. Like, she might be the longest tenured player in the program right now. But Ari has been around since 4th and 5th grade. Jazz Bailey's been around since 7th, 8th grade. So we got a lot of tenure in the program. A lot of those 15U kids, Caden Haberly. Man, like I said, I'm gonna miss some names, but we definitely we try to maintain 6 to 7 kids from 5th grade up through high school. And when we're adding, we're trying to strategically add to separate us, and we're adding difference makers from on the court and off the court standpoint.
Now, you just brought up Jazz Bailey and Didi Mana, Patience Simmons. You just brought up Patience. That, in my opinion, it's only 1 or 2 teams in the country that I feel can go toe to toe for. I'm sorry. I know we national right now, but I'm sorry. It's only a couple of teams that can really go head up with that squad. When they playing great basketball, led by a point guard like Ari Robinson, it's tough to really defend them for 94 feet, Coach. Are you letting those dogs loose this weekend? Are you gonna just kind of do enough to make sure everything is well and get them ready for the mid-July run?
No, it's a combination of both. We definitely gonna try to throttle it all the way up. We get up and down, as you know. We get up and down. We play extremely fast. We like to pressure, so we'll definitely do that. But at the same time, we're gonna work on some stuff for sure. Stylistically, like, every team won't allow us to do that, right? So we got to be versatile. We got some new stuff we want to try out. Like, everybody got to be able to produce in July. So there may be some times where we be like, hey, Ari, I want you to distribute a little bit more than you usually do. Or so you will see us working on things as well as trying to do what we do best.
I know you can't say it. I'm in the media, so I can say it. I'm standing on a prediction for you guys to be there right when the names are getting called and belts are being handed out. What is your expectations of both 17, 16, 15? Because the 15, I ain't talked enough about the 15. It's dogs on that 15 team as well. Baby Prestridge is on that team. They got some good players on that one too. But what is the expectations of these teams when y'all get up there to Louisville and then the finale in Chicago?
Hey, the expectation is to win, and I talk about that at a program level. But I will mention there's 2 teams that actually the whole program go hard. But I want to highlight my 17U and my 15U EYCL teams that don't get a lot of love. My 17U EYCL is sitting at 8-2, maybe 9-1, but at the very top of the 17U EYCL, my 15U EYCL is 10-0. So as a program as a whole, it ain't just one team, it ain't 2 teams. We roll deep, but ultimately the expectation is to win. Every team, all levels. The goal is to win, and we're not doing that walking in expecting people to give us wins. We're not doing it in an arrogant manner, and like, we're focused, we're working. It's gonna be earned. We know it, not given. So that's where our mind is.
Well, no puns intended, huh, Coach? It's earned. Kevin, you got any questions? You got any questions for Coach Rooks, man?
Just real quick, going back to like just music. So what's gonna be the theme song for the tournament?
Kevin, you always talk about music. I love it.
Hey,
I gotta think about it. Let me think about it. I don't know.
Just tell me on Saturday. Just let me know on Saturday.
I need to on Saturday.
Yeah, we're gonna have
I'm gonna just walk by and put my phone to your ear.
Right. And also, I got DD Minor. I drafted her.
I'm about to ask him about that right now, KT. So did you watch
whenever you got DD Minor on the court, you got a chance to win. I don't care who you play.
I know, right? Did you watch the fantasy draft, Coach, or did you?
I did. I caught. So to be honest, I probably caught the first 10 to 15 minutes, but then I had to jump on the call.
So you saw him snag DD Minor?
Yeah,
I know, man. And then Ed Lee got Camille. Congratulations.
I got KK.
Yeah,
and I got KP.
But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I need you to let everybody else out there know how wet Michaela Marshall is. I got Michaela Marshall. I'm almost about to give her my team captain title. She is that. I'm telling you, she worked hard on both ends. She a dog. I love watching that. She got bounce. She got energy. She doing it all out there.
A great kid, amazing kid, always smiling.
But she got that range though, Coach.
So here's the thing I always say. So Michaela strapped up. She can shoot it from deep, but she's more than a shooter. Michaela got game. She's a scorer.
Game.
She's a 3-level scorer. Great footwork, underrated handle. Can shoot the floater. Can finish through contact. Put all that with the knockdown jumper she got from the perimeter. Definitely one of the best. Honestly, one of the best scorers in the country.
I said that, Coach. I said one of the best scorers in the country, and I got her like in the 6th or the 7th round, Coach. I knocked him on the head with that one, didn't I?
Yeah, Michaela Marshall like that for sure.
When I win this thing, y'all heard it. Coach Rooks just told you that Silver Stars had the best chance at winning the
He did not say
that. live. Coach just told y'all. Hey, Coach Rooks, we love you, Coach. We love your program. We're gonna be out there rooting for you guys on Saturday. And you let us know if you need some, Coach. We're gonna be there in the building, though. We gotta go live from the building, though, Coach.
Man, please do. I'm super grateful for the support you guys are giving me, my organizations, this event. Man, you got a fan of me for sure. And I'm humble and I'm thankful. Thank you, guys.
Hey, we thankful too, Coach. We're gonna see you on Saturday. Kevin, we got another coach into the Terra Dome. We got another one. Here we go. Let's go, Coach. Look, he got the 3 SSB all over his chest, KT. He let them know it's loud and proud. We got them Lone Stars in the building. What's up, Coach? How you doing today?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, we doing great. We doing great, Coach. Super excited about, I'm a late fan. I'm a late fan of the Texas Lone Stars. And I know you probably don't know my Lone Star story, but I tell it since we live on television right now. I'm over there watching some of these amazing 3SSBT teams in Norman, Oklahoma. And I'm like, what is this Lone Star team? So I decided to just scroll on down there and watch y'all. And I'm telling you, y'all was lights out. Y'all got buckets, Coach. I'm talking about those girls were working hard. What was y'all final record in Norman? What did y'all finish with?
For 17, 16, 15s all together, or 19 and 5. So my 15 was 7-1, my 16 was 6-2, my 17 was 6-2.
Wow, 19 and 5. So y'all was swagging, folks. Kevin, can we turn them up a little bit, Coach? We got to get your volume up a little bit higher. That's the only thing about live television. we can't.
That's nothing I could do.
Oh, Coach, it's because we want you to talk a little bit about the Lone Stars in this program that y'all established, especially with the Earl Campbell picture in the background. You know what I'm talking about?
Can you hear me now?
We can barely hear him, Coach. We gonna see if we can fix your audio, and then we gonna try to bring you back in this thing. All right, Coach. We'll mess around with it. We're gonna bring you back. But Kevin, I'm super excited about having the Lone Stars on this thing, and for all of y'all coaches out there, y'all tag in with us. We've already featured the DFW Hawks and Pro Skills, amazing organization, and of course, we're about to have some stuff from the Texas Lone Stars as soon as we can get that audio situation fixed out. But Kevin, you mentioned the draft last night. I went to sleep smiling like I just really did something, and I'm still. I need y'all to vote. I need people out there to vote. Who won the draft? If you watched the draft, let us know. Tag a player. I want to get Miracle on this thing. I need to get Miracle. You know who I want to get on this live tonight? Somebody tag Jariah Baines. Somebody get Jariah Baines right now. Let her know we're looking for. We wanted to jump on the live.
Well, B. Jones, my first round pick. She came out with the smoke early. She said, "We coming for y'all."
And it kind of made me a little nervous. I'm talking about when Mackenzie Mathurin say, "Hey, I'm finna bring smoke." I don't know. I'm super. You stole one with that first pick, man. You stole one. I was hoping that she was gonna sneak back around. I can get her in the second.
There was no way that she was gonna go past me. Especially go ahead.
Well, let's see. All right, Coach Jimmy Stiletto is back. Let's bring him back. Let's see if we can get a good volume going. All right, Coach.
Can you hear me now?
We hear you perfect. We hear you perfect, Coach. Well, welcome to the show. We super excited about having you on this joint, man. I told you that we fell in love with Lone Star and Norman, but now y'all got to have a repeat performance. We want to see some big things out of this program this coming up weekend. Tell us a little bit about your roster, your program. What's up, KT?
I'm tired of you jumping the gun, man. He's new.
Oh, my bad.
Coach, he has to be initiated. I know you're excited, B. Jones.
I'm excited. This is our first time
you're excited. Man, I love that you're excited, but man, get it together, man. This is live.
My bad.
Coach, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5 who?
Music artists.
Music artists. Oh man, you're talking. I'm an old school guy, man. I'm 52 years old.
No, we love it.
Golly, music. My man, when I was growing up, because I had to calm myself down before games when I played. So I was a Harry Connick Jr. fan growing up. So even though, honestly, back in the day, my first love was New Edition. Then I had to go back to the Beastie Boys. I had to go back to LL Cool J back then. Lee Moore. Man, I'll Be Sure. Man, there's so many old school guys. I can Keith Sweat.
Oh, yeah. You took it back, Coach. You wasn't playing, and I love that top 5. That's the good music. That was a good time. So
I agree.
Now you can start the interview with him. Come on, man.
All right, Coach. Well, let's get this thing kicked off. Tell us a little bit about Texas Lone Star, Coach, about this amazing program that I consider a hidden gem in the state of Texas.
Yeah, well, you know what? We started back in 2012. I've been blessed with some really good kids over the years who work hard for me. They do what I ask. We win in the sense of I can be honest with you, I've had Power 5 kids before. They didn't go Power 5 because they chose to go somewhere else. But every year we come out, every year we send kids off to school. I mean, all my 17 U's, they all go to school. They all get opportunity to go play. So it's one of those things where we're not a huge organization because I keep it like we only have so many teams at each level, especially in high school. Like this year, we only have 5 high school teams. We have three SSB teams and, of course, 2 gold teams. But even my 15U3 SSB team is a bunch of 7th and 8th graders. I have a couple freshmen on there as well. But for the most part, I am blessed with some hardworking kids who are willing to be trained, be taught, be coached. And I can't, it's hard for me to talk about one individual because I think all my kids work hard for me. So that's really the best thing to say about them.
Well, I'm going to talk about one individual. I know you're not going to talk about her, but I'm going to talk about it. And that's the Adriana, what is it, Robles?
Robles, yeah.
Cuz. Yeah. Hey, where did that dog come from and where's she been at?
You know what? I honestly don't know. I know that I'm not sure where she came from before that. I saw she came to me in August. A friend of mine introduced me to her, said she would fit great in our system. I'm like, all right, cool. Bring her in. So I brought her in August. She worked out for me twice. And I went up to her dad and said, where have you been playing? Because she can play. I've had a lot of good point guards right now. I mean, honestly, through my career, I have a lot right now playing in college level. And I've had some good point guards. And after working out with her, I'm like going, dude, she could be one of my top point guards I've had in my system because of what she can do. I'm like, what? I didn't get it. And I told her dad then, I said, just wait till after the first live period, watch what happens. And sure enough, after the first live period, man, the phone was going off the hook for her. I mean, I'm talking within one day, I probably had about 38 phone calls just about her.
Wow.
So it's been pretty awesome.
38 phone calls. That's nuts. Well, I tell you that she won't be there this Saturday. So I know we talking up, and I'm sorry that the people that's coming out that urn won't get the opportunity to watch her play. You know why? Because she's representing her native country. This young lady is so good. She is putting the country up on her back. But Coach, last night we did a draft. And Kennedy Hafer got drafted. We got a couple of Lone Star kids come off the clock. Yep. What kind of summer is she having, and what is your expectations for her over this weekend?
You know, Kennedy's probably in 3SSB live events. She's probably averaging about 14 points a game, about 8 rebounds. She's just one of those players she's well-rounded. She can do it all. She can post up. She can shoot the three. She can score at all 3 levels. She can defend. She works hard. Like I rode a couple of my top kids in my 17 team because I had to, because they were getting it done. And it was hard to take them off the floor. And she was one. Her and Adriana were the two that basically I played a lot because they were getting it done. They were getting it done.
So are we expecting a lights out performance since we don't have an Adriana? Are you going to lean on this young lady? Is Hayden going to get some serious minutes?
To be honest with you, I have some others. I mean, Alexis Renders, who hasn't played at all. She's been hurt. She had a broken ankle. She was in Glen Rose, so she's to be her first tournament out. She's another one on the circuit last year. She probably averaged about 15 points a game. But she's already committed to Tarleton State. She's one who's going to make her show this weekend. I mean, I have Hallie Hyatt. I have others to step up, hopefully. I mean, Adriana's the leader, so it's one of those things. I'm trying to replace that leadership too. So we'll see what happens. So Adriana's actually coming back in town tomorrow, or tonight actually. She was just she went from Puerto Rico to the All-American camp in California, and now she's back in town for a couple of days. I'm not sure. She's probably not going to play because she's wore out. But
you sound like you're kind of teasing us, Coach.
Oh, you know,
you tried to drop her, then we might get a couple of minutes.
You know, I just one of those things where her leadership, what she does for her team, and she's just she loves to play. And when you have players like that who can, it's contagious, and that attitude is just. And like I said, it's just with a couple additions, and I don't know. We'll see.
Now, Coach, I noticed that this is the who's who kind of affair.
Yeah.
You can't be weak at heart to come get in this tournament, earn not given.
Yes.
Why did you decide to enter your team into this Terra Dome and to bring it come out there and knowing that you can win, you can lose? It just depends. Every court is going to be a mystery. But Why did you decide to bring the Lone Star into this tournament?
To be honest with you, because all 3 levels on my team, all 17, 15, and 16, I have kids on there who can play. And not a lot of people know about them. I mean, just like it goes back to the draft, like the draft yesterday. There are some kids out there right now that weren't drafted that you brought up. Just I want everybody to give those kids a chance and just watch them, and you go, oh, they can play. Like, who are these kids? Where are they coming from? And I've got some small town kids there. I got a lot of small town kids in there. Heck, so it's one of those things where I think people are going to get introduced to a lot of these kids. And I want to, me personally, I want to show them off. This is not about me. This is about them. Go play and show what you can do. It's an opportunity at this stage. Hey, coaches are calling about these kids right now, but not a lot of people at DFW are talking about my kids at all, because we've been traveling a lot with just going out of state. And it's one of those things where I think bringing it back home right now, I hope that my kids get recognized more going to this so they can see, hey, these kids can go. They can. Honestly, all 3 age groups, you'll see them like going, we don't. I could talk about them right now, but I want their game to do the talking.
That's right. Well,
Coach, we're gonna do a better job.
Yeah, we're gonna do a better job.
We're gonna do a way better job.
Well, I appreciate it.
We do the top programs because that's who we rock with a lot.
Yeah,
but that changes.
Yeah, we that was the lesson we learned from the draft, Coach. That was the one thing as Kevin and I, we was getting ready for these drafts, but we were like, man, have we really truly saw teams like the Hawks play? How many times have we seen the hoop shot play? So I got the privilege of seeing y'all in Norman when it's a little bit more of an intimate setting. So I'm super excited to see you take that team in battle. Now you got to tell, we all watching. The city is on. What game? What court? What game? What time? Are we all gonna be around the court watching this Lone Star team do their thing?
Well, I know aren't we playing Team Lex? Aren't we playing Team Lex on Saturday?
Okay, now that's a little bit of a 3SSB matchup, huh?
It surprised me a little bit because I didn't plan on playing a 3SSB team, but I guess we are. But it's one of those things where, because they've always been blessed with a good organization right there. You can't. They're one of the best. Have been one of the best, and it's just one of those things where one of those games where, hey, it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Well, I don't know if my 16s are playing them. My 16s, I'm not sure. I don't think we're playing them. My 15s are playing them. My 17s are playing them. I'm not quite sure who my 16s are playing. But again, you need to watch all of them. My 16s, they're a special group too. You have to come watch.
We're gonna come see them, Coach. We're gonna come see them. Rock Hill is the final destination.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got Rock Hill. I think that's July the 19th, 20th, and the 21st. So we right around the corner.
Yeah.
You think y'all gonna make some noise? You think the Lone Star team can shock the world in Rock Hill?
Yeah, you know what? Last year we went to the Elite Eight last year and we got beat by the finest team that didn't make it to the championship game. They didn't win it, but they were a good team. We just had a horrible shooting day. But it's one of those things where every year my team surprises and they get there. But the road's never easy. Our road is not easy this year. I mean, I think in our pool, how they're doing it this year, we have 5 pool play games and it goes in tournament bracket. But in our pool, I think we have 4 of the top 10 teams in our pool, which is what it is. That's what we got to go. So each game, play it game by game, and my team keeps surprising. Afterwards, people always go, "How in the heck did y'all win again?" And when you have kids who buy in and are willing to do, it's amazing what happens.
Well, Coach, we excited about seeing it. We gonna come out there on Saturday. I think KT and I, we've already got our invite from Adidas, so we might do a pop up in Rock Hill. But nonetheless, we can't wait to see you guys on Saturday. Coach, thank you for coming on the show on the live. This is the first time we've ever done it, Coach. So you're part of history. Hopefully we'll be able to showcase more programs like your Texas Lone Stars. So thank you, Coach Stiletto. We'll see you on Saturday. We got to get us a pick. We got to get some pick and. I need you to make me a mixtape too, Coach. I need some of that Happy Shore.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Coach.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys.
All right, we appreciate you.
Have a good day.
Kevin, are you excited about the 3 SSB Giants clashing against each other on Saturday? I mean,
man, we get to see that early, B. Jones. I thought that was going to be saved for next month, but hey. Like you said, it's Christmas in June for us.
It's Christmas in June. I think we ought to change the color to earn not giving the green and red. How about that? It's just Christmas. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, we ain't got the kind of money. We ain't got the kind of money to invest in that just yet. Give us a year or two, and then maybe we can go to Earl and say, "Hey, we need to change the color."
All right, man. We got another coach in the building. Let's go. Let's bring him in. We got Jay and that's what's up. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing today, man? The DC Queens. Come on, Coach. We can't hear you.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
The crown is heavy to wear, ain't it, Coach? We got the DC Queens in the building. Sir. How you feeling today, Coach?
Man, I'm blessed, brother. I'm blessed. How about y'all? How y'all doing?
Oh, man, we live in love. As you can tell, it won't be much sleeping going on in my house for the next 48 hours. I might just go spend the night out in the Mansfield Fieldhouse parking lot on Friday night, waiting for this tournament. Like I said, I'm super excited about it. But Coach, now, if we were to look up the word underdog, you know what? My bad. Kevin? Okay, my bad. Do your thing, KT. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you caught yourself, B. Jones, because, this is where I thrive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this your lane. This your area. Okay.
So, Coach, before we get you to say anything else, we need for you to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5 music artists. Anita Baker. Let's go. I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm a Lil Wayne fan. Tony. I like Tony.
It feels good.
Yes, sir. And then number 5. Let's go with a little Maze.
Now, Coach, your kids ain't never even heard of these people. I know for a fact your players finna call you up and text you like, Coach, who is Maze?
They get mad every car ride, baby. They find out.
He had me at Anita Baker. Whenever I hear Anita, everybody's favorite drunk auntie. Oh, come on, B. Then he finished it with Maze.
I need Earl to come back on. We need some little baby or something. I don't know. We got amazing. We going into a basketball tournament and y'all crooning. Crooning. It's our anniversary. Y'all singing Tony. Coach, well, shout out to you, man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the live. This is our first time doing this in history, so we super excited about talking to the community tonight. Just getting on there, having the fun. We letting our hair down. This ain't us interviewing nobody, I guess, in particular, but we really trying to do justice and do our due diligence to get to know some of these teams, some of these programs, and some of these players a lot better. And as I was saying before I forgot to do the tradition, is that if you were to look up underdogs in the AAU Bible, it's gonna have DC Queens 16-6 right there. I'm talking about it seemed like every tournament y'all there playing big games in the thick of things, in the close. I know y'all got some really good players. A few of them we've invited to be on our show. That's how good they are. And but you got to tell us a little bit about these Queens, Coach.
Yes, sir. We've been my team itself, we've been rocking together for at least 3-4 years now. The brand DC Queens is the organization itself. We got a lot of teams. It's a pretty big organization, but just for my team itself, like I said, we've been rocking about 3-4 years. These girls are basically a lot of them are from around Denton area. I got a few that's, Plano, Waxahachie, and Arlington and stuff like that. A few like that. But yeah, all these girls are pretty much homegrown. So yeah, man, we just we love that gym. We stay in that gym, and we just committed to the sport, baby. You like to play. We like to compete.
I didn't tell everybody, for those who watched the draft last night, we had so let me give y'all a little bit of clarity, a little bit of color. So that was pre-recorded. We pre-recorded the draft. That was our first time ever doing it. We were gonna go live. We said it's gonna be a train wreck. We go live. So we pre-recorded it. Then of course we added on the overlays and the graphics of the young ladies. But somehow in that whole thing, if y'all go back and watch it, Ashley, who's never done a fantasy draft before, she missed picks. I guess I was so excited, I was jumping the gun. Ashley was supposed to be drafted twice when she was only drafted once. So to make a long story short, then it came back to me. I had miscounted my players. I was supposed to have 8, I only had 7. But needless to say, I got one spot that I got a free roster spot right now on my fantasy board that I'm looking for some players, and I need you to tell me about these queens, because I know you got Macy Pringle. I know she is pure bounce, pure energy, more bounce than an ounce Pringle. And I know you got my girl Smooth Madison. Z is a bucket. But tell the world, I've had the privilege of seeing y'all play a little bit, but tell the world a little bit about these DC Queens and what y'all gonna bring to the table come Saturday.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like you just said, you got Macy Pringle. Unfortunately, she won't be there Saturday. She'll be there Sunday.
Yeah. I was about to ride, Coach.
Yeah, no. It's a good thing, Coach. She had Cincinnati. She had the University of Cincinnati. She's on she's on unofficial. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Hey, but Macy, if you're watching this, holla at Chloe, man. Holla at Reagan Jackson. These beasts that came out to Houston. Oh, Coach Merriweather! Shout out to Katrina Merriweather. That program is doing something. I like that. I like that Cincy program. But tell us, Coach, about your dogs.
Yeah, we got, and like you said, Xavier Madison out of Plano West. Like you said, she a bucket, Coach. She a bucket getter. She all about that ball. She gonna make the right play. She got that dog in her. She love to compete, love to get after it. We got Jamala Anderson out of Ryan High School. She, like I said, you want a bucket, she gonna go get it. She's a slasher attacker. She gonna get to the basket. We got Desi King, dog on defense, straight up dog on defense. I call Mighty Mouse. Heart, just big heart, number heart. But yeah, we got some girls, Coach. They just gotta come check us out. Check us out. I guarantee you'll find somebody you like.
Well, I like a lot. I like a lot about the Queens. So, Coach, what's that game that you guys what court, what time, what we dropping in? What court we popping up on that is gonna be main event type hype?
Okay.
Did we lose him, KT? Or am I?
Can you see me, go?
Oh, we can see. We lost him for a second.
We got a 12-15 against Pro Skills EYBL on court number 2. Yeah, court number 2. So you
ain't scared of Pro Skills at all, Coach.
No, Coach. We want the smoke, Coach. We love to compete, Coach. Hey, either one or two things gonna happen. And that's it. We leave it in between those lines.
That's it.
We want that, Coach. No, we look forward to the challenge. We all about that.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Coach. So now y'all got Pro Skills, but at the end of this thing, this is all about getting better. That's one thing I love about Earn Not Giving. Regardless of what happens at this tournament, it's kind of our tournament. It's like family. Yeah. It's like a big family coming together. Yeah. If you take a few licks, you take a few knots, you get better, you lead this thing. But then it's gonna be this area versus the world when we get to the mid-July. Now, tell us a little bit about y'all postseason play. Like, where would the Queens be after this tournament?
Yes, sir. We'll be at the Run for the Roses. We'll be at both sessions, and then we'll also be at the nationals, not the Nike Nationals, but the nationals that'll be in Kentucky. So we're under that Elite 40 circuit.
Okay.
So we're we're on the A40 circuit. So we're one of the top teams up on the 16U. So yeah, we're looking to go out there and make some noise, trying to get some more recruiting buzz out there and just represent.
This tournament will be a success if we finish that line for me, Coach.
This tournament will be a success if we play hard. Just play hard, effort. That's it. The rest will take care of itself.
The rest will take care of itself. With 12-15, I already know where I'm gonna be. Hopefully, I get a sandwich or something over there at the session stand a little bit early, because I know I'm going to be at 12-15. But Coach Jay, we appreciate you stopping by, man. You want to leave with a final word? You want to tell them anything about the DC Queens? You want to leave out on a high note?
Hey, come check us out. Come check us out. That's all I gotta say. Come check us out. And you'll see for yourself. Your eyes don't lie, right? Eyes in the sky don't lie.
All right, Coach. We're going to rock with y'all. We're going to get some pictures of your kids. We're going to see you on Saturday. Good luck to your team, Coach. Thank you for being a part of our live, too, Coach. Thank you for coming on. We respect you so much, man.
Thank you, Coach. Much love to y'all. Appreciate what y'all doing for the game right now, man. Respect.
Hey, thank you, Coach. Thank you.
All right, fellas.
Kevin, I mean, the coaches lining up. They coming. They not playing with y'all tonight. Y'all better tag somebody and tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm ready for the players, though. Can we get some of y'all players to jump on? Are they scared?
Well, I told them to DM us. I'm going to go ahead and put
I know the players scared to jump on this thing. We got all the coaches on there talking about the programs, but Kevin, we just had Jay Anderson of the DC Queens. You know what? I need everybody to put their L's up, because this dude here is a native of my hometown. He's already been featured on our show as well, and me and him got a special connection, because in the draft, I picked one of his kids with the first pick. Y'all know who it is. Represent Texas. Rich homie Anderson. How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. How's it going, man?
Man, Kevin, why is the sun still out? Where you at, Hawaii? The sun's still out.
I'm in Mansfield, man.
I'm just saying, the sun a little different over there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on out here in Anna, Texas. My goodness. Coach, how you been doing, man? You ready for this weekend?
Yeah, man. Just getting that lab work in this week. I think we're good to go, man.
You seem like you kind of calm before the storm, or are we gonna see a different version of Rich Anderson come Saturday? And Kevin, Coach has already been featured on You Got Next, so we've already had
you good. I was just waiting on you to sing "I Want to Be Rich." That's what I was waiting on, B.
Yeah, Coach, are we gonna see a different version of you come Saturday?
No, man, same old, man. Too old to change. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna be fiery. We're gonna compete hard, and do what we do. So.
How have you felt? How's the summer been treating you? I guess we can call it the spring/summer. It feels like it's been a long time, but April was just yesterday, right? We just started the whole AAU season, what feels like 3 months ago, but it happened so fast. It's like a flash. But Coach, how's the season been treating this version of Texas U so far?
It's cool, man. I always tell people, the funny thing is, some people can bookmark what I'm saying right now, but everybody want to play at the beginning of the season and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, them the dudes that recruit well and all this kind of stuff. But for the cats to get in the lab and work with the kids and develop and understand that part, getting kids better. Oh yeah, we want June and July smoke. You know what I mean? So, for that small group of guys, I would say we're included in that. Yeah, man, we like this time of the season. This is where, I think, stuff we put in with the kids, starts to kind of develop some of the concepts and stuff we're teaching. That stuff starts to take root a little bit. So, this is a fun time for us, for sure.
Now, Coach, me and Kevin, we missed TABC. Probably one of the worst decisions I've made. I heard TABC was just absolutely phenomenal. But as I told everybody during the live, I was, we was getting messages. People was texting us like, where y'all at, man? We got, my team playing. And so we getting these messages all weekend long. And of course, I get one call about a player. I'm like, okay. I'll check the DM. I check the social media. But when I get 2 or 3 calls about a player, I got to know what's going on. And it seemed like, quote unquote, I'm not going to tell y'all who the quotable was, but I was told bar none that Miracle may be one of the best bigs in the country. That they saying that this young lady could be one of the best bigs in the country that nobody's talking about. Tell us how you gonna unleash this Godzilla up on Earn Not Giving.
You know what, man? You know, in fairness, the Miracle, man, I think, you know, when you look at the kid, you know, it's a rare combination. She has great size, man. She's built like an Amazon, you know, and I think you kind of expect for her not to be as fundamentally solid as she is. So she gets out there, she puts that together. You know, she's moving, big motion, strong. You know, fundamentals are solid. She communicates, she talks, she's mature in the game. She's a great teammate. I think those are all the pieces that people see and they're like, dang, you know, this kid, you know, she's different. You know, I'll say this. I hope people aren't saying she's the best big in the country. Because I'll tell you,
I'm hearing it already, Coach.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this girl's ceiling is huge, right? You know, some stuff she needs to work on. And admittedly, she knows it, right? So, you know, from my standpoint, I just want that baby to keep working hard, keep getting at it, not, you know, get sucked up and all that stuff. I mean, but, you know, like I've said, you know, had her in the lab a couple of times, had her in the lab today for like 4 hours, man.
Dang, 4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours, brother. Look, if Miracle has 80% in the tank and you asking for that 80, she gonna give you 85. So that you can't make that stuff up, you know. So she plays with a passion that's a little different. So I think when people see her, they kind of see her passion and her enthusiasm about the game, and it makes an impression, man. So, you know, I'm happy for all the traction she's getting. She definitely is a talent. But she's one where, you know, like I said, this kid, this time next year, she's going to be better. You know, that time, fast forward that, a year from then, she's going to be better. Some kids top out and you kind of like, okay, yeah, they about as good as they're going to get, or they may get a little better. Now, Miracle got a couple levels, man, that she can go to. So, you know,
well, Coach, you know, I stole her. I shocked the world. I snagged her with the second pick of the draft, Coach. I kind of felt like I was in a real boardroom with the Lakers or somewhere. You know, it was kind of like I had to make that decision. I said, do I want to take the chance, or is this a must-have player? And I moved up my board. I said, you know what? I don't care what the rankings. I don't care. I want this dog to be a silver star, and I went and got her with the second pick. But you know what, Coach? The Texas U names didn't stop rolling all night long. As much as I want to brag on that beast I got that's gonna win me the championship, man, we got Alicia Peavy came off the clock. We got, you know, we had a bunch more names, including D1 Tally. Coach, tell us a little bit about this team. Hey, Kevin, look, Kevin. I was gonna get D1 Tally too. That was gonna be my. I told everybody, I said, watch I got a bid coming in. Kevin went snatched her. But Coach, tell us a little bit about some of the other players that we get to look forward to on this Texas U team.
You know what? If we're talking 17s, man, I think it's gonna be a fun group. You know, it's a combination of, you know, I think we're one of the few teams we got excellent, you know, guard play. You know, we got size. We got versatility, and I think that's the stuff you want. So anytime you can walk out and you got three bigs that are P5 level, you know, that can do different things and complement each other, I think you know, moving on something, you know, I'm cool because, you know, I throw a little plug in here for my kid because I know, you know, Miracle's kind of stole the show a little bit, which I love, but we got another kid coming out of Louisiana, Cherie Spencer, man.
Hold on. Let me look up, Coach.
Yeah, she gonna catch some people, man. Cherie is tough.
What's our social media, Coach? What's our?
It's off the top. It's CSPR. I'll have to DM too.
Yeah. I want to check out. We need to get Cherise. Where you at? Come on, get on live with us. Yeah. Come on, let us, Cherise. But Coach, now I gotta ask you, because one of the reasons why I didn't get the D1 Tally is because I had Miracle, and since I'm playing fantasy, I'm battling for numbers, right? If Miracle have a good game and D1 Tally is more supplemental, then it kind of messes me up. So, Coach, how do you plan on using two high motors? I mean, both of them can go.
You know what? I have to defer. You know, our 17s coach, you know, Rob, he's dealt with having teams with multiple kids on there that can go a little bit. I will say, you know, looking at it from a distance, man, you know, you look at the stuff Miracle can do. She has a certain skill set, and then you look at Tally. she has a certain skill set, and they're different. You know, I think at this level, and you know, this is for the guys that can kind of think a little bit further than the club scene, for seeing how it translates in college. You know, when you look at her, you look at PV, you look at Miracle. To me, all three of those girls play different. You know, and you know, you just got to put them in situations where they can kind of feed on what the other one's doing. Tally has showed all, you know, for the longest, right, that you know the baby can play outside, she can play inside. You know, she can handle the rock a little bit. She's versatile as heck, you know. So if there's somebody, you know, if you got somebody on the block that's eating down there, Tally's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm gonna eat here. And then if you move out of the block, okay, let me eat down here too. So there's been instances where that works really well. And I think the main thing is just you know, it's coaching, it's chemistry, it's people buying in to what you're doing. But I'm excited about it. I mean, it's rare you know, get a certain level of talent together and a certain amount of size when you're talking about size. So you always want to try to get it to complement each other. But, you know, hey, you know, we're happy about it, man. You know, I'm not going to say, you know, that stuff isn't a challenge sometimes, but, you know, we're talking about those kids. All three of those are great kids on the court, off the court. You know, teammates love them. They love each other. You know, we've been on three-way texts, talking, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. So I'm excited to see it. You know, and they got all three of them.
I'm tired of talking about PV and Tally and Miracle. Who should I be talking about that I'm not talking about, Coach? Who is that dog that's going under the radar right now for Texas U that the world need to be paying attention?
On the 17s?
17s or 16s? Now,
man.
You had some 16s too, though. Amaya McDonald, Kendall Graham. We both of those went off the clock as well for the 16s.
Yeah, man. I'll say, look, our 16s, love our 16s, man. We got some kids trying to steal some ink this weekend. That's how I put it. You know, Kendall Graham, man, I haven't seen Kendall really lose a matchup at her position all season, man. You know, she's a micro. You know, I used to have, you know, Nevaeh Top that starts for Oklahoma right now. And, you know, I've told a couple colleges, I'm like, look at Vaya, look what she does. She's a micro. Kendall is like the second coming, you know. It's like she come out there, she's small, but Kendall gets down and she gritty. She's from Shreveport, so she gritty on top of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Kendall, she going to go out there. She ain't scaring nobody. Nobody's going to lock Kendall up and go to her and shut her down. Like, it ain't going to happen. So I can talk cash like that about Kendall. If anybody wants to try it, hey, earn not giving this weekend, feel free. You think you can lock Kendall Graham up, come try. Kendall can handle business. And then when you got a girl on her side, which people in the circle know, and I wish I had screenshots of people's faces when I'm going to say this. You got Kendall over there. Then you got Journey Hampton, who's totally off the scene. Journey is about the most explosive guard in DFW. So if you think you can check Journey too, feel free. Earn not giving. Come on, see if you can check her too. So when you start with two guards that are super dynamic like that, it makes it fun. We've had a really good year with our 16s, and then you anchor it with Amaya, you know, walking double-double. And then we got other girls in that team that just knows how to play the role, and they play together. The chemistry's great. You know, that 16U team is pretty good. I think we play the right way. You know, everyone's bought into what we're doing. So, you know, we start the season a certain way. I told people, hey, at the end of the season, we're going to be better, and we're trending that way. So, you know, that's a fun group. So it's a few people. I don't want to slight anybody, but between that team and our 17s, man, we got some kids definitely, you know, have earned the right to be, you know, talked about a little bit. So
y'all earned it, Coach, and we super excited about checking y'all out. We know the matchups are out, so you got to tell us. You just said you talking cash money. So who we get to look forward to, Coach? Who we get to look forward to watching y'all go out there and go to war with?
You know what? We got some pretty good matchups, man. I mean, we start off that deal. I think they got us against Mo Jeff, their 16s, which I think that's a pretty good team. I think the game everybody was going to want to see is us and Pro Skills, their 16s. You know, Earl's done a great job, put together a really talented team over there. Some girls, obviously, you look at them, you're like, hey, man, them girls, they P5, they, you know, them girls, right?
Yeah.
So we love that. We love games like that. So opportunity for us to get in there and compete against some really good competition, and I think the takeaway, we want from that game, because we're not shy about it. We want to go on the UA circuit in July. We got some ambitions there to really go far and deep in that deal, and playing teams like Pro Skills, playing teams like Mo Jeff. I think we finish off with True Texas. They're 16s. I haven't seen them, but I know that's a good program, so I'm sure their 16s are tough. That's all the stuff we need to kind of get ready, to do what we do. So
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like literally, I mean, that those three teams alone would cause stress, cause stress on anybody. You know what I'm talking about? But like you go out there, you got to play against those teams. Now, I think people kind of quiet as kept sleep on the Under Armour tour. I know that if I told people I don't rank them no more, but I will say this: Under Armour tour is legitimately talent top to bottom, and it's not a situation where you got a couple of top heavy teams that's dominant. I feel like you can, the transitive property, right? If X beats B and all of that stuff, and then they can beat C. I think you could take the teams off the Under Armour tour and pretty much put them on any tour, and they would still find that same level of success. Y'all got to go up there and play them teams. Kevin and us, we trying to get to Westfield. We trying to get up there to Indiana, coach. Is this a championship? Do you have the genetic makeup by adding a Miracle, by adding by having a Peavy, by having a D1 Tally? Does this team have the genetic makeup to win and bring that title back to the DFW area?
You know what, man? I'll say this. I do think the UA circuit is slept on. You look at that deal, and it's funny how that happens because, I talk about till I'm blue in the face, man. Everybody loves Nikes. Because you love wearing Air Max and Jordans don't mean they necessarily year on, year out got the best circuit. It's just what it is. I used to be on that circuit. I get it. But if you look over, and I always kind of throw the notables out, you got your, FBCs, which, people, if we're calling them our little bubbling, we don't know about FBC. Nobody in Texas is walking through FBC with respects to them. West Virginia Thunder, same thing. Nobody's walking through them. There's some really good teams over there. And with the addition, SA Finals, they're on the UA circuit this year. So that brings a little bit of pedigree to the deal. Team Curry, which if you look at Team Curry walking the gym, if you're not about that, you probably lose your stuff right off the bat because the team's so doggone long and athletic. So the UA circuit is really, really tough. I think for us, kind of the goal, at 32 teams, we were 11th last year, and I think we could have did a little bit better, to be honest. The goal, we want to at least match that and do better this year. But, I would say do we got the makeup to make a run there? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it just comes down to, every game, proper preparation. Had a meeting with my coaches this week where we talked about, hey, we're watching film. We need to do our proper scouts. We need to talk to our kids, tell them, hey, in addition to us knowing what we do and being good about what we do, let's prepare our girls for what they're going to see. Because I think that's missing at this level. Like we always worry about, hey, we're going to do this and we're going to do this. Well, okay, we have to respect the other team too. What do they do well? So can we walk in, have our kids have some knowledge about what they're facing? Because when they go to college, if we haven't done any of that at our level and they go to college, they sit in the scout meeting for an hour, man, them kids headshot because they're not used to it. You know how scouting goes at the next level, man. You're going to scout. They're going to give you the other team's playbook, all that stuff. So I think at our level, if we're not doing any of that, that's like a big jump to go from here to that. And, it's a lot of work, so for the guys on my level to do it, much respect because it's a ton of work. Nobody wants to sit and watch games after and break down stuff. But, our crew, we're kind of dedicated to it. And said we're going to do it. So, it'll be fun. We think we got the pieces in place after the dust is settled. So we're going to head to the second stop, try to make some noise, go into the third stop. And I think if the girls do what we want to do and apply themselves, yeah, man, we're in good position. At the end of the day, I think we'll make Texas proud regardless. So, that's kind of the goal. Get in there and do what we do and come back with a little bit of respect. So
Well, Coach, we rooting for you. We're going to root for your girls this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show no favoritism on them sidelines on Saturday, because right now it's all about my stars, right? It's all about my fantasy team. So this is personal. This is personal this weekend, but we definitely going to be rooting for you, Coach. And we excited about seeing your girls do their thing one more game. This is it. Some of these girls, this is their last chance, their last time playing at Mansfield Fieldhouse, which I know is going to kind of be surreal. Some of them babies probably been playing in that gym, in that arena since they was 10 or 11 years old, and now they're about to go play their last 3 or 4 games in there, Coach. Good luck to you guys. We root for y'all, and we'll see y'all on Saturday, Coach.
All right, guys. Y'all be blessed.
All right, Coach.
Hey, you too, Coach. Thank you for jumping on.
All right, fellas.
Kevin, we have been blessed tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Coach Mathurin to come on.
What Coach Mathurin at? Because
I'm talking to her on the phone. I think if I'd hit her up earlier.
Okay.
She's like, when is it? And I said, it's now. I shot her the link, so if she jumps on.
Well, if she jump on, that'll be good. But we can talk a little bit about this. Are there any teams that you excited about watching play this weekend, KT?
I'm not gonna lie to you, B. Jones. I'm excited to watch teams that we had never seen before.
Me too. I hate to say that.
Not only the groups that were represented on this show today. Yeah, I'm just saying, just walking around the gym, actually sitting down, getting to know more about these teams. Man, there's so many dope stories out there, B. Jones, that we got to tell.
Right.
We want y'all to come to Sports Life Talk, the You Got Next series. If you haven't checked it out, we got to do this, B. Jones.
That's right.
Go to our YouTube page. Check out, we got 4 seasons now. And also, if you're on Twitter watching this, follow us. We're going to follow you back.
Yep.
Hit us up on Instagram. We're going to follow you. TikTok, we'll follow you. And go to our YouTube page. And while you're there watching the You Got Next series, please subscribe.
Yeah, I looked over the roster of teams that's coming to this thing, and some of these teams I'm guilty just as much as the next man. Never heard the team, never seen the team play before, and then I'm standing there looking like a deer in the headlights, and they like, you don't know this team? No, I ain't never seen them before. So I'm with you, Kevin. I can't wait to see some of these new teams play, some of these new players. We need y'all to help us though. If you listen, parents, I don't care if you're a parent. If you see us, introduce us to your kid. Yeah, I mean, we can only do so much as we walking around the gym and watching it. And of course, we want to sit there and watch the big matchups. But yeah, I'm not afraid to come sit on the sideline of a 14. I got some people right now that testify. They'll see me on the sideline of some 14U games. So
also, B. Jones, could you tell who is sponsoring this again?
4G Roofing. Let me get the number for 4G Roofing. Shout out to Coach Steve Gervais. His business 4G Roofing. They are doing some major things out there as far as doing some home construction and things of that nature. So y'all, they take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. They are a female-owned business with over 20 years experience. Let them change the way you think of roofing. They cover the entire DFW and the surrounding area. So shout out to 4G Roofing for allowing us to get on tonight and helping us to make this whole thing possible this preseason. We're not going to be on much longer, so this is the last call for all of our players and our coaches. If not, then we gonna let y'all ride. But I do want to talk a little bit about the fantasy draft as well. Kevin, was that not amazing? Was that not a fun time doing the fantasy draft?
See, what a lot of people don't know, you and I, we have so many ideas that we just throw out there
all the time.
And I'm gonna tell y'all that B, and I tell you, he was passionate about this one. That dude was getting on my nerves. KT, hey, send me this, do this. And then when it all came together, it was beautiful. So, B. Jones, I want to give you your roses for that. I don't do that enough because I don't like you that much. But I want to give you your roses for that. And the draft, B. Jones, the draft, it was special. I'm telling you what we're going to do the next time.
What we're going to do next time?
We're already thinking ahead. Not only was it going to be live, we need to do it in person. We need to have, some cameras there where we can all be together, having that energy in one room.
You know what? We could probably make that happen too, man. We probably get in the home, Cedar Hill or somewhere, have a gym full of those players. That would absolutely be phenomenal. They come up and get they jerseys and stuff. Kevin, how crunk would that be? How crunk would that be? Look, see, y'all dreaming with us. That's the beauty of Sports Life Talk Nation. We dream together.
We can't put too much out there because somebody might try to get an idea. And
Nike had the second draft next week.
I feel like Nike done booted us out of there, but now B Jones, the draft is amazing. We all got some amazing talent.
Well, let me ask you this question. This is the question I've been wanting to ask you all night long, all day really, but I saved it for this live. So if you couldn't have your team, what is a team that you would like to switch places with, that you would take their players and you would still feel that same level of confidence?
I'm gonna tell you it's you, because I didn't think about Carolyn Bradley and Miracle. That's the only reasons. Like I take lefties. Lefties was everybody.
If Lefty didn't invest so much on the IFN franchise, but he stole the show with Gerard Baines though. I love the confidence in the first round. Gerard Baines went in the first round with the 4th pick of the draft. I wasn't expecting it to go that quickly. I thought he made a monumental move with that draft pick, but I like Ashley. I mean, you know, we sat on here all night long. We ain't said the word Seifel. And we ain't said the word Aaliyah Chavez, Bella. I mean, that squad is legit, man. Now, calculated, I kind of stayed.
Bella Hines, though, right? Did you say Bella Hines?
Yeah, Bella Hines.
Did you say Anaya Ford?
Oh my God! You talking about players that's on your team? That You got a good squad too. I like the Charlotte thing. I think y'all should make some noise. But I'm gonna tell you, if you're watching this and you're a kid and you ready to come up to me and get mad at me on Saturday, why you didn't draft me? I want you to know we thought about it. We can only do 60 players. We had to try to figure out a way. You know, next time we're gonna have more drafters for one, so we can have more kids get drafted.
We will have rosters. When we could get more rosters as well.
More rosters. We need the AAU programs to give us rosters. But also, Kevin, we opened up an additional 5 spots. So last night I said 3 spots. We are doing 5 spots per team. That is 25 young ladies who are balling and doing big things on Saturday and Sunday. They might get their names added to the rosters, and we will pay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna show y'all some love on next week when we go live for the post-tournament classic. But I learned a lot. I love tonight. I love the DFW area. I love basketball. I love women's basketball. That draft last night was a bust. I'm sorry, Dillingham. We love Ron Holland but that was a trash.
And the draft today was even worse.
Bronny went at 55 though.
Everybody knew he was going at 55 though. He was going 55 or he was going 58 to Dallas.
Man, whatever. Wasted everybody's time, man. But Kevin, I guess we're going to get off. If we don't have any more coaches or any more players that want to jump on with us, we're going to get off of this thing. But what's your final word, man? You excited about Saturday?
I'm always excited we can go back to the gym, B. Jones. Not only will we get to see players and coaches we rock with, I'm pretty sure we'll see Jason Key.
That's right.
We'll get a chance to rock it out with Earl Brooks, Taylor Johnston, just everybody. So seriously, dog, if you're watching this and you see us, please come up to us, give us a hug, pound, whatever. Just let us know who you are, because we want you to be you're already part of our family, but we want to actually put a face with a name.
That's right. I'm gonna let KT say it best. We'll see y'all on Saturday. You know what? Y'all look out, because we will be going live from the venue. Kevin, you want to do some 60-second timeouts? I think we're gonna let some of the young ladies do the fast thing.
Teams that we don't know, especially the teams we don't know. Get 2 players. Y'all be ready.
Yep. 2 players. And then y'all gonna go rapid fire answer questions during the 60 seconds. You have 60 seconds to answer as many as you can, and we're gonna film it and put it out there as content for the channel. But man, we love y'all. We're gonna see everybody on Saturday. Look out for Tuesday of next week. It might be Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday, we will be doing the recap video featuring Lefty, Ed Lee, and Ashley Roberts from the other media platforms. I don't know. We might have a surprise or 2 over the next couple of days. We popped up on y'all tonight. We might pop up again on Sunday night or something. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all buckle up. But y'all already know what time it is. I need everybody out there to say it with me. You are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet. We'll see y'all on Saturday.